So when I went to school and learned how to divide a fraction by a fraction, I was taught that you just rewrite the fraction, multiply, and flip the fraction. So that makes sense to some students in the sense of going from division to multiplication because they know it's an inverse operation. But lots of students and adults are not clear as to why or how we can flip that second fraction. Or they're not sure which fraction to flip. So when we think about a division sentence, we can think about whole numbers. And when I have a whole number equation, I know that I am able to write it as 8 divided by 3 as well, which helps us know which is the divisor. So let's take this back to the fractions. So 1/2 by 2/3 is considered a complex fraction. So let's see how we are able to make this division equation into this multiplication sentence. So I'm going to take this complex fraction, I'm going to rewrite it like I showed with using the whole numbers. I'm going to take 1/2 and divide it by 2/3. So what I would like to do is to eliminate that denominator. In order for me to do that, I know that if I multiply something that has the value of 1, that I am able to do that to the denominator and the numerator and not change the value. So if I multiply 3/2 by 2/3, then I know that I will get 6/6, which is equivalent to 1. And if I have 1/2, I need to also multiply that by 3/2 because I want to keep it proportionate and not change the value. So now I have 3/4 over really 6/6, which is also the same as 3/4 over 1. And so if I rewrite that as 3/4 over 1, that is the same as if I see a whole number that would have 8 over 1, it's equivalent to 8. There are 8 sets of 1 inside 8. And so this would be rewritten as 3/4. So when we were usually instructed, I remember only seeing this part, and no one really explained to me where this denominator went. It just kind of floated out into space. And so it seems like a longer way of solving the equation, but it also helps students conceptually understand where that denominator went and how we are able to make the division of fractions much simpler.